believe that's a pretty good example of just good breakdown fiddle music with guitar. Now beyond that, we went into bluegrass type fiddle, and we have one of the finest fiddlers in my estimation in that field, or in almost any fiddling field, as far as that's concerned, Scott Stoneman. And I wanted to ask Scott some questions about this. I noticed yesterday when you were playing 8th of January, which I'd like to ask you to do if you consider that or Lee Highway Blues, that you were sweating pretty heavily there and working pretty hard at it, and it looks like you're really concentrating.
Well, I have to fiddle for about 5 minutes before I can get going.
That's mostly
As you probably noticed about Pop here, he played much better on his second song after he got warmed up.
Well, you had a lot of emotion in your fiddle playing yesterday. You were really, I don't know, it was in that bluegrass tradition. Can you say in words what some of the differences are between bluegrass and old time?
No, I don't think I have to say any more. This gentleman right here, when he played that Pretty Polly, that's the beginning of the bluegrass fiddle.
Why would it be?
The lonesome tones that came out of that fiddle.
Can you play a breakdown and then play something that you might consider bluegrass on the fiddle?
Yes, well, see, my definition of fiddling, of course, when it first came here to the United States, it had no beginning, so they had to use the old-time tunes that originated over there, such as the old-time Irish reels and some of the hornpipe numbers.
Like you heard downstairs
last night. Yeah, that's right.
Night.
That's where the fiddling came from, some of those bagpipes and what have you. And the only songs they knew were the bagpipe numbers and Irish reels. So they had to play those, and as time went by, they invented their own songs, maybe taking a half of one song and a half of another and put it together. And they'd end up with songs very shortly, like songs like Sally Gooden, Old Bill Clark, Ida Red. Each person had their own version of it, and as time went by and the radio came by and the records came by, then it was a lot easier for each person to play the same identical song because they could keep up with each other, what each other was doing. So therefore, the song pretty well fell on the same category.
Well, let's see. Would you like to play one of those tunes that you learned and that you changed quite a bit in your own way? Maybe ask Donna to come up and.
Well, you say you.
Unless you have something special. Do you have something special on your mind?
No, not in particular. You wanted the 8th of January?
I like that one because you start off absolutely, the original complete tune, and then you begin doing, changing it in your own way.
I just play the tune the way it goes to let people know that I know the tune right.
That's all right. You all want to stand up or sit?
I can't sit in place in my life.
Okay. Well, suit yourself.